Put on the hat.
Put on the hat.
Put on the hat.
Put on the hat.
Yeah, never see me wear a UK anything. Oh, hey guys.
Oh. I highly doubt anybody's gonna be on here anyway. Tis late as fuck.
Yeah, we're usually on, but now. And her thing's still up and there's nobody donated to it. That's awful. Oh, well.
Eventually.
Oh, we got one. It's not me.
Hello, person.
Hi, person.
A reason why we're saying person is we can't tell who you are.
You're not a part of his friends list. Oh, it's Renee.
There you are.
You are on his friends list. Why the fuck did it not pop up?
Right? Oh man. There's two people. Ooh, three. Oh shit. One of them's you. Hello. Rachel Santiago. There's a fourth.
Hey sis, what's up? That one probably is me. It's an otter.
It is an otter.
I got the kids watching that, by the way.
Which of the otter videos?
Yeah, the little Japanese otters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good deal.
They were. Gabby's like, oh my god, it's so cute. I'm like, I know, baby.
Right. And
I feel the same way on the inside.
Right. You just can't show feelings on the outside. Yeah. Hello, everybody. We're a little bit late tonight. That's cool. We don't really have a topic this week, so all the better. Plus, we're getting ready for this weekend. We had a lot of response. The girls did a live stream earlier, and everybody was asking when the meet and greet was. We're starting at 2 p.m. on Saturday and going till 5. There's going to be a few of us out doing the thing at the shop.
I'll be running late. I got work.
But he'll be there as soon as he can get there. So we're going to be doing from 2 to 5 p.m. And if you guys still want to hang out after 5 p.m., I'll go get something to eat. We'll go out and get something to eat. And then we're going to go separate ways because we have murder math.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, next week, next Tuesday, next Wednesday, that is going to be the classes. Our 101 will be on Tuesday, and our 102 will be on Wednesday. And if you haven't registered yet, you need to go and do so. You can go to the shop. It is up and running. You can go to spiritmechanics.com.
Oh, you all need to see the revamped website. It looks spectacular.
Tiff's done a whole lot of work and has spent the last 2 days making sure that things were working as smoothly as they can. Still some tweaking that needs to be done, but most of it is definitely up and running, looking pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But you can go to the page that you can go to the website, and if you want to get there quickly, you can just go to the little search bar and type in classes, and everything that we have available, you'll be able to register for.
Mm-hmm.
For first timers, it's $50. If you are auditing, you need to let us know. Because if you audit, you don't pay. What auditing means is that if you've taken it once before, it's like taking a college course. You can come in, sit in on it again. We have to know. Otherwise, we're going to be charging. So we got the meet and greet Saturday. We got the classes Tuesday and Wednesday. The following week, we're not going to be available. We have case that weekend. Indiana. We have case that weekend. We will not be available.
On the 15th?
Yes.
Okay.
Weekend after that is Scarefest weekend. We know Keith's excited. We're excited too. There's going to be a lot popping at the Spirit Mechanics booth. We are basically, between us and the Jeweled Phoenix, we've basically taken over an entire fucking aisle. 2 Spirit Mechanics booths side by side, 2 Jeweled Phoenix booths side by side.
Man, we bring in the stove.
It is a 10 by 40, y'all. So we are going to have a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of cool shit that's going to be going down. We're going to be going back to old school, doing demos, having fun. Who knows? There might be some giveaway stuff, like some prizes and some games and stuff. Of course, we'll have candy for kids. I think they're doing Children's Day on Sunday. You know, we'll have the trick-or-treating deal for kids, so that'll be a thing. Of course, we're always going to be doing what it is that we do. We'll have the booth open for people that want sessions, energy work, readings. Who knows? We might even bring a deck of cards or two and actually do Tarot and Orichalcum readings.
If you ever figure out how to make that, man, let me know.
Yeah, if only. Right. So we're really excited about that. If you can come and do the damn thing. Friday, I believe they're still doing it. I can't say for sure. You can go to thescarefest.com and get all the details. But I think Hero Day, so veterans, you guys are honored on Friday, if I remember correctly. Saturday is the main con day. It is going to be a long-ass day. Come in, do the thing. If you're going to get your autograph and your picture with Robert Englund, that would be the day to try and do it. And expect to stand in fucking line for a while. Sunday is Kids Day. Everything's toned down. You know, that way, you know, there's not a bunch of scary people walking around and a bunch of stuff going on with the kids there. But that's the thing. I don't know for certain if they're doing Bowling with the Scream Queens. If they are, you can bowl with the quote-unquote final girls from horror movies of yore. So all the actresses that played the girls that lived, you guys can go bowling with them, or you can throw axes with the serial killers that tried to kill them. Literally, you can actually buy tickets to throw axes and do the thing.
Yeah, there are I think there's still pre-registrations up for different autographs that are ready to rock.
Yes.
I'm trying to find all the little juicy tidbits. There's still going to be the film festival. It's going to be there's going to be several different horror flicks that are going to be doing.
Oh yeah, it's.
Oh wait, we have somebody that's in the Scarefest thing.
Yes.
So she's.
Thursday is trivia. Friday, yes, it is still Hero Day. Going to be, what is it?
Saturday's going to be Unreal. Sunday's
Kids
Day Trick or Treat. Bowling's name has been changed to something else. I can't remember that right now.
Fair enough. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. But yeah, so there you have it. Straight from a staffer herself.
Yeah, like one of the bigger staffers.
Yup. One of our favorite people too.
Yeah, I didn't get with you the last time after because I think you had already left. I said I was going to go smoke and come back in from.
I snagged her.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was making sure that she was taking care of.
Yeah, I snagged her. I got it.
I've had a lot of brain fog lately.
I got it.
Also, one of our boys is going to be doing a seminar.
Yeah, Mr. Shane Blythe. How about that shit? Kudos to Shane. He's going to be talking about the real paranormal. You know, what it is that actual investigations are. You know, the whole bit. So, go give him a listen. Support him. We do. We love him. And truthfully, he's one of the few people that have come across some actual evidence that we can't debunk because he does it correctly and tries to debunk it himself.
Yep, he is going to be Saturday at 6 p.m. And then
great fucking time.
And then Miss Bev's is going to be right after his.
That's a great fucking time too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good slot.
And then we got before his was serial killer psychology. Okay.
Odd, but sure.
Cool. I mean, I know there's a bunch of ladies out there that like that stuff.
It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. So who knows? We may be taking a little bit of a sidebar.
Are we heckling?
We might.
Cool.
We might. We might have to heckle the Shane. Just enough to let him know that we love him. But Mr. Keith Ottersberg is going to be in with a couple of his peoples. And there's going to be some awesome stuff that they're going to have going as well. Including, and I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag completely unless Keith wants to do that himself. But there's going to be a very special stream that they're going to be doing. One of the nights there at the Scarefest, there's going to be a very special guest on his stream as well.
Anybody who's interested in any kind of not like the niceties, the VIPs, the platinums, the golds, they're done. They're gone.
Oh, slick gone. Everybody found out that England was going to be back this year, and they were ate up, ate up.
The serial killer, the throwing axes event is an add-on. It's $130. I think they're doing limited run Jason masks, and I think they range in price depending on what you're getting. There's a bunch of stuff. If this is something that you're into, there's Killers on the Rocks bourbon tasting with Kane Hodder, R.A., and Steve Nappe for tasting Kentucky bourbon.
Actually, that sounds fun.
It's $130. I think they're adding a plus a $9.50 for I think a registration fee.
I would love to do that. That would be so much fucking fun.
Yeah, there's still plenty. I think there's still plenty of 3-day passes. If you're going to be out there all 3 days, is $65 plus $5.59. If you're doing 2-day passes for Saturday and Sunday only, that's $50. Friday admissions $25 unless you're a hero. So there's Keith let the bag out of the cat.
The cat shit the bag?
The cat shit the bag, man.
Drunken Tarot with Tayrot with Christy Ayers. Okie doke.
And Wes Forsyth.
And Dad. He's my dad.
He's his dad.
Wes is being now. But I don't have that level of curmudgeon yet. I can't aspire to that just yet. I need another year, at least another year to 20 of misery to make that happen. All jokes aside, Wes is awesome. It's going to be an amazing deal. Having them go back and forth, especially Wes with his bad tarot joining in with the Drunken Oracle, it's going to be fucking spectacular. And they're going to be doing it live from Scarefest. So it's going to be a weekend, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
If you get the opportunity to come out, you need to come out. It's going to be a year to actually want to make it. And that's just our shit. That's not including all this other stuff that Brian's been bringing up, plus the other attractions that they have
mm-hmm.
that are all day long, every day of the event.
Yeah, Scarefest isn't one of those things that you come for a couple of hours and bring the kids. Scarefest is a all-day experience because there's stuff going on all day long. There's
all kinds of events, both on the convention grounds and off.
Yeah, they usually have performers that are doing different things. There's, I know they're going to be doing. I don't know
I
if
wonder
they're.
if Circus is going to be there.
I'm not sure. I know. Shoot, the horror trail thing here. Their sponsor.
Terror on Tate's Creek.
No, the other one.
The other one. Oh, fuck.
We see him every year. It's the clown guy.
Oh, Dinko Klern. That's the quote unquote
the guy on the stilts and all that shit. They're always there. They're a sponsor. They're usually there to do the thing.
I think that's Circus. Vincent and Christiva.
No, Christiva wasn't there last year.
Fuck, I hope he's there this year. I missed my hug last year.
Hold on, I'll pull it back up.
Rachel did thing.
Circus Envy will be there.
Yes.
Wicked World. That's the sponsor I was thinking of. Yeah, Wicked World.
I get my fucking hug at Circus Envy. That's what it is. Circus Envy.
Oh, fuck me. There we go. Awesome.
Christiva's gonna be there, Keith.
I'm hoping.
They
were supposed to have been there last year.
Circus Envy is scheduled to be there, so he should be there. By God.
Hell yeah.
I'll fucking tackle him.
Cool. Get it.
Gonna do it.
Awesome.
Do it in my West Forsyth cosplay. I'm thinking about doing that again this year.
I probably ought to do something. I need to get a haircut. I need to at least chop the back end off, and I'll figure something out to go after that. Because I'm really getting the 60s mom hair curl underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't unsee it now.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's just because the hair is so damn long, it goes all the way down to here. And I just need to cut it to get it to match.
So, Scarefest, come do thing. I'm
that actress bitch from Bewitched.
Holy shit! Now I can't unsee that.
Twinkle the nose.
Hair's long enough now. I could do wrong. Oh, actually,
I can't. But let's see.
that actually,
Keith.
Actually, Keith could pull it off.
Dude, you're not Hot Topic Randy Savage. You're too skinny. Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, seriously though. Actually, you should give it a shot, man.
Yeah, do it.
That'd be one hell of a cosplay.
Hell yeah, do it.
I think it'd be fun.
We just gotta get you a hat, a cowboy hat that's like the ones that that country music guy used to do, the one who sang all those high school songs and memories, Kenny Chesney, where he had the really tight cowboy hat, the ones that they wear in like Key West and shit.
Yeah.
And then we go and take it outside and kick it around in the mud.
Kick it around in the mud and then spray paint it black.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You can snap in. Well, you are a Slim Jim.
there we go. UK hat rocks.
Yeah, it's what I wear to work to keep my head warm.
He works in a freezer.
I work in a cooler. I work in a large building, house-sized refrigerator full of dead plant carcasses. I'm in the produce department.
But yeah, one last thing on Scarefest, you never know who's actually going to be at the booth. So, depending on when you show up, you might see us, you might see a bunch of other people, you might see some new faces.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be controlled chaos this year. We're not going to have another last year. So,
well, no, we expect to have at least -2.
Yep. There is that.
There's -2 from what we had last year.
Actually? Yeah.
Exactly 2. 50 cal
and
Robin.
yeah, former massage therapist.
Yes.
Well, secretary.
Yeah. Somewhere in there.
That was the weirdest fucking Thanksgiving ever. Anyway,
Fucking right. Anyway,
you want to meet my boyfriend? Yeah, sure. He's 19. I'm 46.
no joke. No joke. But yeah, we'll be cycling through people. Everybody's going to have a shift, so you never know who's going to be there and who isn't. So stop by, say hi to everybody. We do have a Spirit Mechanics picture that you can pick up where you can collect them all. We actually do have a team photo where you can get signed signatures for each person. And who knows, the majority of them will be there in some capacity.
I'm hoping one of them will. Yeah, no 50 cal.
Yeah, no 50 count.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, it had to have grazed your ear. You okay?
I saw him walking with a limp for a little bit, and I think he took one in the knee.
I don't know if it drew blood or not, but it was enough to get a good reaction.
It was a flesh wound.
Yeah, it was a flesh
Yeah, it
wound.
was a flesh wound. Went right into the sweet meat. We might be terrible people.
I might be exhausted.
Same, actually.
Okay, we wanted to make sure, man. We don't want a repeat performance.
I also don't want to have to put you down like a lame dog. We don't want to OYO you. You're rabid enough, but if you get a broke leg, there ain't nothing I can do.
Man, I gotta have you to plow fields. I gotta put you to work, man.
Fuck, man. I was not even prepared for that one. That one got me off guard. If you're gonna act like an ass, don't blame the person that rides you, right?
Right. I don't think Keith could carry my fat ass, but all right. I'll stand behind him with the whole thing and
Just the old school trench plow, the huge fucking lathe.
yeah, like the big wooden bastard that you have to,
Yep.
ones Amish use.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I almost said something that was not PG to that comment.
We got to be a little careful. Not very, but a little careful.
I almost.
Message him. You can message him. Send it to him.
I want to see your response in chat. You got a new tiller? Oh, that's cool.
Hey, whatever, dude.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So, after Scarefest, the weekend after Scarefest is going to be the grand opening for our physical location. So you guys who don't show up for the meet and greet,
and center.
and there it is. There it is. If you guys don't show up for the meet and greet this weekend, by the way, for those just coming in, that is from 2 to 5 on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And then after 5 o'clock, if you guys still want to hang, we'll go get something to eat together.
Yeah.
I am going to be running late. I got to work.
He does, but he'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk to him, see if he's free. It may be me, Dustin, and Tiff, and then Brian showing up a little bit later. I'm actually standing here laughing, as it should be. But if you guys don't make it to the meet and greet to see the shop before it opens, you can come to the grand opening, which is going to be the 29th of October. Our physical location will officially be open to the public at that point. 100%.
We got all our papers and all of our shots.
We are now public friendly.
Mm-hmm. I'm not rabid anymore. Well,
Cough. Just, that fucking stare. I just look over and I'm like, what? What?
no. I might bite a little.
And just enough. Just a nibble.
A nibble on the ear.
Yeah.
We're not legal.
We're not. We never said that.
No.
We just said we were public friendly.
We're public friendly.
We're public friendly. You know, a stray dog can walk up to you and you can pet it all you want, but
there you go, Keith.
But it can bite the shit out of you afterward. And besides that, if you feed us, we're never going away. You know.
No. That's what happened to the current girlfriend.
The first time I told Tiff that I loved her was when she was actually frying bacon in the kitchen for the first time. So
Right? Isn't that the damn truth?
It's a thing, and I'm telling the truth. That's not a joke.
No. Yeah, Keith. The only reason why I'm getting back is God Almighty. You wouldn't believe that plant carcasses are that heavy.
It is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dead weight is dead weight.
A dead weight is dead weight, especially if it's a bundle of apples or carrots.
Or a lazy fuck at work. Anyway.
The entire department. I mean, what? My back kills me every day.
Just from carrying that place.
Mm-hmm.
But we're looking to have some fun stuff. There's going to be a couple people who are setting up booths there. Different vendors, different readers. We're hoping to have a good show, and we're gonna have candy if you want to bring kids out. We're gonna have door prizes that people are already setting up, and we're just really looking forward to having this place open for you. That way, you guys can be a part of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Then. The weekend after that, we're still going. The weekend after that, we are going to be back at Waverly Hills Sanatorium for a very special event that they're doing. Mm-hmm. This is something that is an interesting kind of situation. We were actually nominated to go back. We were thrown into the hat and actually requested to come back. So,
amidst the plethora of complaints.
No, just two.
I said, well, more than one is a plethora, isn't it?
No. Plethora
is many.
Dude,
we've had many complaints over the years.
Well, over the years, that's fine, but for the last event, we only had two. And
we are not speaking this year at Scarefest.
No.
Way too much with the shop and everything like that for prep, and plus, we wanted to have a good time. And just Scarefest again.
We need a year where we're just, honestly, they're in the crowd. He and I got to talking about it, and that was something that we felt like we were missing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been nonstop. The last several years before COVID, it was nonstop. And then COVID hit, and then after COVID, we didn't know what to do with ourselves because the dynamic of what it is that we do publicly changed. And last year didn't feel like Scarefest. Last year felt like a slog.
Last year felt like work.
And it shouldn't feel like work. So we want to be there in the middle of everybody, asses to elbows, mingling, doing the thing like we do. Hey, here, hold this thing for me. What do you think about it? We're going to be doing some demos and all kinds of fun like that. And 8,000 complaints. If I had $1 for all of those complaints, I'd have $8,000.
If I had a nickel, I could get a sack of them and beat someone with them.
If I had a sack of oranges, I could do it faster and not leave evidence.
Mm.
Anyway.
I want them to know I hit them.
I'm sure if you slammed them with a sack of nickels, they would know.
I think they get the memo.
I think they would get that thing that you sent them.
It's Express. It was overnight.
It was airdropped.
It was airdropped.
But we'll be there for the full weekend. In some capacity, the whole team will be there from the 4th to the 6th. And as soon as we have more details on that, we will give those to you. It is a public event. It is being talked about already. We
don't have to hold the cheeks together to make sure it don't squirt. So
right.
Yeah.
It's official. We will be speaking there, though. We will be speaking there. And instead of doing the horror stories from the road, because we needed a break from that, love y'all, but we needed a break. We're going to be doing Echoes and Entities, but because it's right after Halloween, we're going to be focusing more on the entities. So the spooky, scary skeletons, that kind of bullshit. This is what this thing is in your home. This is what it actually does. A mini cricket bat. I'm down. I can pull my. Well,
you have to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
I don't
As I
have
pull my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
right. I don't have any Brit in me. The closest thing I got is Welsh, which is worse.
Well, that's close enough. I mean, it's in the same island.
Fair. So yeah, cricket bat will do.
It's just like, I don't have any Brit. It's the same island.
Yeah.
Except for Scotland.
No.
No.
That'll
get my ass beat by every Scottish person ever.
Yeah. Anyway. Raymond Newsom. Jeff Matt has gotten with me. He's partnered with Jeff Matt to do investigations. So he's going up with Jeff to do the physical investigation.
Okay, cool.
For the 15th. So, Jeff's gotten with us. You're clear. You're good to go. Do things. He mentioned that you were interested in meeting us. You can come do it this fucking weekend. Just saying. You can show up and be like, cool, I'm here. And you exist. And we can be like, cool, you're here and you exist.
Absolutely. 100%. We can go to the Winchester for a pint until this all blows over. I'm down. As long as I can throw records at Phil.
If we can beat people with pull cues while listening to Queen, I'm down. Shaun of the Dead references for those who are wondering why we're going so dark.
Cool. I need to watch that damn movie. That's probably going to be a new Halloween tradition.
Oh, Shaun of the Dead?
Hell yeah.
Well, even if I watch the entire series, the entire spectrum of those movies.
Oh, that's one of this time of year's. That's one of this time of year's things with me, anyway.
Yeah, World's End was all right.
Hot Fuzz was my favorite.
Hot Fuzz is the shit. I loved Hot Fuzz and I loved Shaun of the Dead.
Yes.
I need to rewatch. I need to actually show Denise Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh my God, that's another spectacular Halloween movie. Hello, Bridget.
Hi.
Meet and greet this Saturday, 2 to 5. Dinner after if you guys want to hang. Classes, 11th and 12th, next week. Register, spiritmechanics.com. You can look them up by typing classes into the search bit. You can get there a lot quicker. Case next weekend. We're not going to be available. Weekend after that is Scarefest. Come do things. Weekend after that is grand opening of the physical location. If you come to the meet and greet, you get to see it before it's open.
Weekend after that, it's Waverly.
And then after that, we get to take a breath.
Do we?
Not till the fish jumps, man.
Shit. Finn.
I'm just filling you guys in on everything that's going down and what's going on. It has been a hectic mess trying to get everything rolling in the midst of all of all of the events and cases. The last 4 months has been murder, and not lying. It's been murder trying to get this thing off the ground, and we're very appreciative of the support that y'all have given. There's been more than a handful of you that have offered, and a handful of you that have come out to help, and we are just so grateful for that. Class is going to happen for Renee on the 11th. All right, we'll get you down. We'll get you going.
Register online, damn it.
Yep. All the Tiff sent the current list to the Google Drive.
Okay. It's on my other phone.
So, I was just letting you know. Tree of Life hanging. I've had that thing hanging up on that wall for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Actually. 8 years.
I think y'all got it right after y'all got together.
Yeah, it wasn't too much after.
No.
I think it was a Christmas present from Mom. Actually.
That's hilarious.
Oddly enough.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry. There's that ash all over everything.
God damn it. But yeah, classes. We're doing a 101. 101 is on connectivity. It is very important that you take the 101 to know what the fuck we're talking about in the 102. The reason why we say that is, one, we teach from an alchemic's point of view. So a lot of our terminology is going to be different than what it is that you find elsewhere, even though we're talking about similar things.
Mm-hmm.
So to understand what we're talking about, you do actually have to take the classes, because they literally stack on top of one another. You build upon. So 101 is on connectivity. We break down intuition, empathy, and intention, and how those things particularly work and why they work. The next class is where we get into more of the fun shit. This is where we're getting into more of base energy manipulation and auric understanding.
Uh-huh.
So 101, 102, there you go. We're going to start them somewhere between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Eastern, both nights. One, because everybody's got to go to bed. Literally, everybody's got to go to bed at somewhat of a decent hour. And two, it gives us enough time that if we do wind up having to help people with technical difficulties, we can help them with their difficulties before the class starts.
There are elements drawn from Hermetic Alchemy in our branch of alchemy, but mostly it's taught from a different perspective, as far as from more of an energetic. We're looking at the spirit being gold as opposed to the other being gold.
Yes. The other thing, too, is if you want to get into hermetics, we can talk hermetics. This is base metaphysics as a whole.
Yeah.
So we're approaching it in a way that everybody can understand and everybody can approach it.
Yeah, we've gone. The way we've done it and the way we've been doing it for a while, we've taken a lot of the pomp and circumstance out of it. There are some things that we still do that require a lot of pomp and circumstance. But as far as what we teach on that end, no, we don't do pomp and circumstance. We just show you how you work.
And that is the key.
Mm-hmm.
How you work.
Yeah, this is not I'm doing it this way, you should do it too. No.
This is literally I didn't know that about myself. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And expanding on that.
Yep.
We do offer mentorships. If you would like to learn what it is that we do, that's cool. But as far as the classes, no. It's going to be approachable for everybody. And aside from language, teens and above can do these things as long as parents' permission is a thing.
Yeah.
But language will be a thing because we are who we are, and that's just part of us.
Mm-hmm.
We do our best to explain things in a way that doesn't require it. However, when they slip, they slip, and we're not going to apologize for when they slip.
You gotta season a steak. Oh, cool.
I studied the basics, but I've mainly focused on understanding energy. Well, there you go. Do it.
Get after it, dude.
Oh,
I'm sorry I'm nowhere near as energetic as I usually am. 5 o'clock is killer for the past 4 nights.
oh man. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there is.
Not that I'm aware of. There's not anything as far as like event stuff that's going on other than those things. And
Lord, ain't that enough right now?
the new Hellraiser, I'm interested in it. I don't.
Is it a continuation or is it a reboot?
It is a full reboot.
Weird. The only reason why I say that is it's one of those kinds of situations where it's such an iconic series, but I think the reason why they're having to reboot it is like the last umpteen movies have been awful.
Well, I think the only thing that, to me, the only ones that actually pertain to anything to the Hellraisers is the 1 and 2, and I don't mind a lead Cenobite being cast as a female. I think the thing that I don't like about it is Pinhead as the character basically had his redemption arc in the middle of at the end of 2.
Yeah.
So do a whole new one. That was my thought.
And that may be the route they're taking.
They're not. They're doing a female Pinhead, which is fine.
That's
whatever.
Right. That's fine. It's just one of those.
Me personally, that character, as far as Pinhead, had the redemption arc in 2, and if you're gonna do a Cenobite, do a new one. But I get it. It sells tickets because
It's Pinhead.
it's fucking Pinhead.
It's fucking Pinhead. What is this?
I just enjoy one-on-one, two-on-one. I just want to learn, help reduce stress at work with students. Hell yeah.
Do it.
Get it.
Fuck yes.
I bet the students are chill too, not just you getting de-stressed.
That. And by the way, Miss Carol, we teach it in a whole different way now. So
If you ever wanted to do that, that's fine. We can, because we're going to we've trimmed a lot of the fat off, and then
workshopped more of it as opposed to just an information dump.
yeah, we've added seasoning.
Make it more fun,
Mm-hmm.
palatable.
I mean, steak is amazing, but if you don't salt the steak, it doesn't taste any good. It just tastes like a piece of beef.
Yeah, but beef tastes good.
Beef does taste good, but it tastes better with a little bit of seasoning. Smoke, some char, something.
Meat.
I'm hungry.
Meat.
I had a full half-pound Arby's sandwich and a full big thing of fries, and I'm still hungry.
I had the equivalent of 5 Slim Jims and a protein shake today.
I'm probably going to be starting back on protein again. Otherwise, my body's not going to be able to handle what I'm doing.
I'm hungry too, though.
Yeah.
I would like food.
I only eat about once a day anymore.
Same.
Yeah, I get the nice grill marks. S&P is the thing for me.
Oh, goodness.
Only bird of beef. I just can't afford where I work's at. Their meat. God Almighty.
Oh, it's higher than a cat's back,
Mm,
but you get what you pay for too.
that's true. I mean, like $85 for a brisket. Fuck, I'll wait for Kroger to have them on sale for 20. The next day they're bad. They're like, no, throw them in the oven tonight.
It's a manager special for a reason.
Mm-hmm. We're throwing them in the oven tonight.
By the way, we're smoking another ham this year.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that is the plan. Friendsgiving. Friendsgiving is a thing.
Yeah, I just don't want the awkwardness of the last one.
No. If it's going to be awkward, it needs to be awkward in a fun way, not in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not great.
Yeah, it threw me for a loop. I'm like, what? Okay, if that makes you feel great.
Whatever works for you, chick.
Awesome.
Why don't you wear that insecurity on your sleeve? Anyway.
I don't have an issue talking about them. They're never on these live streams.
You've never heard that?
Higher than a cat's back.
That's an old one. That's an old saying.
I could say some things, but I'm not going to. Giraffe.
Oh, yeah. We're keeping it PG-13 at least.
Yeah, but if I say the other word, it becomes R.
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah. We're behaving. We're behaving.
We're attempting to, because some people rewatch this with their kids around. So, for the life of me, I don't understand why, but they do. And we're trying.
That's what throws me off. You know, we get 10, 15 people that watch live streams. Usually, truthfully, we average around 100 to 200 people from rewatches.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at the
From week to week, there's about 200-300 of you that come back and watch it later,
mm-hmm.
and that's cool. You know,
We very much appreciate it.
Absolutely, people got shit to do. We understand it. Fuck, I had something that I was totally gonna bring up.
I know, I killed it.
No, it came and appreciate that.
Well, I mean, your chinchillas swear enough at you.
They do. You just don't hear them.
Where's my dust, damn it? There's not enough water in my bottle. I have no grain. None. Put grain in my bowl.
Where are all my shit chips? Yeah. Oh.
You cleaned out the poop that I was going to eat. Why? Don't you know rodents twice digest their food?
You yell at me when I'm having adult time. Because chinchillas have particular noises that they make that are unmistakable. Ask me how I know, Patrick, how that fucking sounds at 2 and 3 in the morning, because I know he rewatches these.
I'm sorry, I just went right into the turtle having adult funds.
Oh, goodness. Nasty little shits.
Mom, quit looking at me while I do this.
Oh. But,
At least turn off the lights.
as the chinchilla's just in the corner, suffer. Listen to it suffer. And just, look at me. Look at me. Yeah, you know. That's probably what's happening more so than the other thing. Don't look at my shame.
Look at it.
And Jenny's just like, suffer. Oh my God. That exactly.
Mm.
Oh, so I'm so tired, but I'm so hungry.
I'm probably going to eat an entire bag of nuts when I get home. I'm sorry, I don't know why that was so hilarious to me, but
Because we're talking about chinchillas
I'm
going down
gonna-
on themselves.
and
Let's
I'm
just call it
eating
what it is.
I'm eating an entire sack of nuts when I get home. I'm not even joking.
So, as we start getting more people, the more devolved this gets.
Who are these redneck looking fucks?
Right? No shit, right? I wish I had a beer right now. Anyway,
Yeah, we
we will
do.
need to rest. When? When is that a thing?
Let me tell you something. I get about 6 hours of sleep a night.
More than what I get?
Barely. And that's because I have to fight for it.
I roll 4 hours max.
There can be only one in the bed.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. Yeah.
We're an electric. It's. What the fuck is going? Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Hey, Brian. Nah, she doesn't hit me in my sleep, but she
No,
does.
that's my wife.
Yeah, his wife beats the fuck out of him. That's why he sleeps on the couch.
It is actually. It's one of the reasons why I do.
But it's like, let me get to sleep first before you go into like
Convulsions.
have convulsions like were a death row inmate or something.
You know.
Fuck you, Keith.
I want a beer.
I know there's beer in the fridge, but I can't. I'm medicated.
I don't even think there's beer in the fridge anymore.
Did we drink it all, or did you drink it all?
There might be one left.
There's chick beers.
I want an actual beer.
He wants to taste the bitterness of life.
I do.
It's crisp and refreshing.
It sure is. Anyway. So, if you guys would like a reading with us at any given time, all you would have to do is go to spiritmechanics.com and
Search readings.
and do the thing.
Yeah.
Just request one or all of us, and one or all of us will get back with you. Yeah. I mean, I've got that in spades, but I don't want to get redneck drunk off of good bourbon. I want to get redneck drunk off of nasty bottom shelf bourbon and then bitch about the fact that it's nasty bottom shelf bourbon.
That's why we don't get bottom shelf bourbon. It's the reason why we just get Irish whiskey, so we can drink whiskey.
Because heritage. We came by it on us.
Very rarely do I pop a scotch, but
Papa Scotch.
mm-hmm.
Papa Scotch.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Anybody want to pop a scotch with me?
Let's start making highballs, man.
I'm down.
That's,
I'm down for pretty much
a highball sounds
next
good right
week. Like the next 2 weeks is going to be my Scarefest training period, y'all.
now. I have cheap rum for redneck drunk. Rednecks don't get drunk on rum unless it's pineapple or coconut.
No. Rednecks get drunk on plastic jug of shitty ass spiced rum.
Morgan.
Mm.
I mean, let's be honest. I do that every year.
But you don't drink Morgan. You get sicker than a fucking dog and end up in our hotel
Right.
throwing your guts up while I'm passed out on the floor.
That was a thing. That was a thing. But no, that's what I use in my cider.
Oh yeah, that's right. But we can't get drunk off that unless we drink the pot. Like you drink a whole pot, or I drink a whole pot. We'd have to make 2 pots just for me and you, just to get drunk off cider.
We did that one year, and I went through 4 jugs of Morgan because I put 2 whole jugs in each one.
Okay, apparently I don't remember that year anymore. Oh right.
Like nobody went home very quickly that night.
Apparently I need to.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Yeah, I don't remember that night.
Yeah, dude, it was a thing. I got tequila too, and I'm kind of tequila I can drink like water, and I only drink tequila when I really want to party. And I haven't had an opportunity to do that in a long ass time.
I only drink tequila when I know that I'm going to be somewhere and I'm not leaving there.
That's why whiskey's usually safe.
Yeah, whiskey's safe.
Whiskey is safe.
Yeah, I usually end up sans clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Tequila makes me hot. Like, sweaty, instant, like I'm 1,000 degrees, like my body is on fire hot. So,
Whereas I just want to stare at shit when I drink tequila. Jameson, Gentleman Jack,
Yeah.
Fireball, with some vodka. Jameson, I'm down. I mean, it's cheap Irish whiskey, but it's Irish whiskey.
mm-hmm.
Gentleman Jack's actually not so bad.
Yeah.
Fireball, And,
Dude, I've almost been kicked out of this house on Fireball, so I'm not drinking Fireball.
well, I mean, you threw down like
I threw down a fifth.
yeah, and then there was the time that we passed that fucking handle of it trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, there was, but I ended up with most of that in your backyard.
Actually, yes.
Oh, that's pretty kick-ass.
That is pretty awesome.
If you ever come around, I want some. I want to try it.
That we're always down for the taste testing cough.
TAFE testing.
Tape testing.
Mm-hmm. I've got currently what I have is I have a bottle of Redbreast Irish whiskey. I have Monk's Road bourbon. I have shitty tequila. I think it's a clear Jose.
Oh, silver. All right.
I think there's a bottle of vodka in there somewhere. Somehow, and I think there's a flavored, like a lime flavored vodka in there too.
I've got whatever the fuck's in there on the bar, and I haven't.
I think you got what? No, we finished that. We finished that. There's Eagle Rare in there.
I do have the Eagle Rare.
I know there is a jar of clear liquid in the freezer.
Yes, there is.
At least two of them.
Yes, there are. There's also that shit that Ethan got that's been hanging out in my
That needs to probably
freezer.
throw the fuck away.
It's probably dangerous as hell by now.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. I thought it was like the leftovers from last year's like apple pies.
No, dude.
I'm like, that sounds awful.
No, I'm talking. Yeah. No, I'm talking about.
That clear whiskey. That what was it? It wasn't corn whiskey. It was the precursor to whiskey.
It's basically Irish Shine.
Yeah,
Is
but
what
it's-
it is. But it's the Irish version of Everclear.
Oh, I still have that.
Because we use the Everclear to flame up a Ouija board. By the way, if you haven't checked out our TikTok, it's on there where we are actually literally burning a fucking Ouija board in my backyard with copious amounts of booze being thrown on it. Because it wouldn't burn otherwise. Shocker.
I still have that big half gallon of other whiskey.
Oh, the sugar tit.
No, I have that too.
By the way, that is legit, and thank you, Brian Redmond, for that.
Yeah, it's still sitting there.
That's good shit.
Super sweet. Super sweet. But
That burn after.
it's not like Shine. It's more sweet, like early processed early in the process corn mash. Early in the process corn mash. That's what I was trying to say. Because it's still got that super, super sweet note. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:30. I've got a.
Do you like Boone County bourbon?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had it.
I don't remember. I know I have, but it was probably on a night when I was younger, when I could actually drink like I was younger.
Most of the shit we get is from up the road. Most
Buffalo
of the
Trace, usually.
Buffalo Trace. There's
The Turkey Distillery.
yeah, that's up there. Bardstown. Fuck, I can't remember all of them. There's like 36 different distilleries in this area.
As long as it's not fucking Four Roses.
That was what it was. It was Four Roses.
Yeah.
That was the half gallon that I have was Four Roses.
That nobody fucking touched. Like, nobody fucking touched it.
It's okay.
Eh.
It's okay.
I
It is there to serve a purpose, and its purpose is to get drank, and you get drank.
Okay, I'll concede. Yeah. That particularly.
Mm-hmm.
You drank it to get drank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are partaking of libations in order to facilitate a particular level of intoxication. By God, it'll get you there, but it won't be nice about it.
And it won't be nice after it leaves either.
Nope.
It'll burn your shit in your front yard.
I mean, we've got it down to a science here.
We know exactly which dumpster fire we're going to be jumping into
Mm-hmm.
before we do it.
I've had several.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Me too.
I know. But we learn, we move on,
And then we get gloves.
and then we get adult diapers because I'm currently pissed. I'm just kidding, I'm not. The new riff is up this way too. I have no idea what that is.
I don't know.
I'll be honest and real with anybody who's watching. I'm not enough of a bourbon snob to be like, yes, I know exactly what that is.
There's there's certain whiskeys and certain bourbons that I'm like, all right, and the rest of them I'm kind of I'm not much of a snob. It's just I like a specific thing. I don't like to taste the barrel. I would rather taste the alcohol. And if I am putting something in my mouth that tastes like an oak barrel, as opposed to alcohol that sat in one, I'm not going to care for it. That's just me.
See, I like taste.
Exactly. I want to taste the alcohol.
I want to taste everything about it. I don't want to taste that it was sat in an old oak barrel. I want to. Oh, cool! I'm catching that fucking caramel note that somebody's talking about. That's amazing. That's awesome. Oh, this tastes like peat.
Looks like sketch. This might be some sketchy sketch.
This tastes like stale firewood.
Half the bourbons in Kentucky. I love Kentucky bourbon. I do, but there are some of them that's exactly what it tastes like. Straight up firewood.
This tastes like last spring's burn pile.
Wild Irish Rose.
It tastes like someone set an entire stack of papers on fire.
Any Tennessee whiskey?
No. That one's. I can taste the sour in it. I can taste it. That's the reason why every time I try to drink any type of Tennessee whiskey, it just makes me, because I literally taste the rot.
Yeah. Jim and Jack, I can't do. It's
Jim is too sweet. Jim is a bourbon, but Jim is way too sweet for a bourbon. God damn. I can't do it. But Jack,
good old Uncle Jimmy and crackhead Jack.
mm-hmm.
It mixes great with Coke. It ruins the Coke.
Still want to do that.
What's that? Oh yeah.
I'm pissed off Seneca with that. He didn't get mad. He's like, I'll fucking dump it out in your lap. Oh yeah.
I mean, I understand the appeal for Old Pappy, but truthfully, if you blind taste tested it, it would taste like any other whiskey. Hate to tell anybody that, but it's true. Old Pappy, you're paying for a name. You aren't paying for good whiskey. Unless it's very specific bottles, which are very fucking rare. But standard Pappy, man, it tastes like whiskey. It's smooth. It goes down really well. It's got some good notes to it, but truthfully, man.
Have a good night. Speaking of, we love you guys. I'm gonna go and give my pillow the best head it's ever had.
I'm probably going to go and figure out something to eat.
After I do that, might make me a sandwich. Or finish off one of the kids' bags of chips.
Do it.
Or eat their entire sweets basket. Just leave them wondering.
Where did it all go? You ate it in your sleep.
I have no idea.
Maybe Dustin ate it.
Maybe your mom threw it away.
Alrighty, guys. We are the fuck out of here.
Love you guys. We'll see you.
Love it.